So, hey everybody, welcome to Season 1, Episode 1 of Where's My Skatetool? Here we got Matthew McKeon, obviously, talking to you right now. We have a great friend of ours, Marshall Parrish.
Muff, aka Muff. What is good, my peoples? How you do?
How you do? I do well, and I'm certain everybody else does too. And then we have none other than the legendary, fastest man on the East Coast, Richard Allen.
Yo.
Hold him to that.
Hold him to it. Tightly.
The one and only.
Fastest man on the East Coast. How do you get that title, Richard? I'm interested to find out a little bit more about...
I don't know. We might have to flesh that out in another episode. It's a lot. There's a lot that goes into that.
All right. Well, you know, if you want to go ahead and give us a breakdown of what we're talking about today, man, what's the first thing on the agenda?
Today we got a few things up. We're going to talk about a little bit about some of the things we have going on here in NC with the Shine Run event we have going on, which is basically a big homie get-together with all of the North Carolina fam. A GRC free ride. If you don't know what GRC is, you'll probably find out very soon. I'll just say that. We have the SODI conversation.
SODI? What's SODI for those of them who don't know?
If you don't know what SODI is, Muff.
We're pretty much going to talk about Skater of the Year, video part-wise, racing-wise, party-wise, and all-around good skater.
Yeah, so that's for 2018, though. You know, obviously 2019's already started, so there's a lot to live up to this year. And we're going to kind of lay it out who did it best last year.
Hell yeah. All right, then we're going to go to basically try to figure out who your favorite skater is. Everybody's got them. Then talk a little bit about what we got going on in the social media world with the meme pages, which is a fucking shit show.
Man, it's savage out there. Those meme pages, you guys are cutthroat, man. There's dozens of you out there working day and night to make sure that we feel both simultaneously entertained and very degraded.
Horrible.
Yeah, I feel like shit sometimes, man. They hit the nail on the head. Props to those guys. But so what else do we got, Richard? What are we doing today?
Go-to events. What we're gonna find out what the go-to events of 2019 are. What's on the skaters, the real core skaters list of things to hit. Basically soiree into the Olympic conversation for a bit, and yeah, and then we'll go into our last topic of video parts or video games.
Ooh, so it's a gamble. We'll see where it goes at the end of the conversation. Video parts or video games. I like that.
Yeah, so welcome to the first episode of Where's Your Skate Tool?
Hey.
Where's my
Bang.
skate tool?
So, where's my skate tool?
We're working on that.
Yeah, we're still working on it a little bit. So, I guess we can go ahead and just quickly...
You know, I guess you know the most about the Shine Run situation.
Yeah, Marshall definitely knows the most about Shine Run. You're kind of the veteran of the Shine Run right here, aren't you?
Yeah, trying to be. I'm trying to organize it. I wish Madison Crum would step in and do a little bit better job than I am
Madison, come back, please.
But yeah, I think we found the right cabin that everyone wanted originally. We wanted one in Legacy. And we're going to be in Gatlinburg for a couple of days this year. And then hopefully, I think I'm going to try to talk some people into going to like Northern Virginia or maybe Northern Georgia. In the off time. But yeah, it's up to the Boone kids this year because now
I guess who's basically Shine Run? Like what
let's see. It is going to be Garrett Hurley, Jesse Greenberg, Ashley Weinkoff, Pat Dort, and then a couple of other Cole Creeman, and then let's see. I think Bree Sleeper is probably going to go. I know Nick Hansen might go.
Pretty core group of the NC fam.
Yeah, there's a new group at App State. It's normally the people that are App State's job to do most of the work, and myself, Bailey, and Madison, and Thomas have all moved away. So, but we would like to be a part of it. So you know, it's up to them. But we're trying to get it all sorted out pretty much by Monday. I don't know.
Dang, man. So that's we're recording this on Friday night. What is it?
A couple days.
Yeah. Just,
but I mean, leave it to skateboarders to be last minute and procrastinate about everything.
Shout out Team Take Forever. Should have left 2 hours ago.
Yeah, should have left 5 hours ago.
Should have left 5 hours ago.
So Shine Run, I think I don't know. Basically, like, the list. The list is.
Oh my god! So last year's Shine Run list was pretty awesome. Nick Hansen is actually working on the video.
List? What list are you talking about?
There's a challenge list.
A challenge list. So we're talking like King of the Road kind of thing.
Yeah, fully. We did it. We've done it every year, and then this last year was pretty good. There was a bunch of good ones. There's drink Bailey's out of a shoe. I did that with Bailey actually sitting.
That's pretty cool. So you drank Bailey's with Bailey out of a shoe.
Yeah, out of a shoe. There's a bunch of.
What's
good
your
ones.
favorite one that you had to do?
Baby Bird. No, pull the trigger. Probably pull a teenage trigger. I had to stick my finger down James Millett's throat while we were on the beach and while families were watching us. Put my fingers down his throat and he threw up. It was pretty sick. And then another good one is
put your socks in the fire.
God, that needs to be a good one.
That's good.
But now this year's challenge list, it looks like people have posted probably like 200 comments on the comment list. Yeah.
Oh
so
my
we're
God.
just gonna take the ones off the comments and we are gonna do it from there. And there's one that Thomas posted today. Shit in a bag and sleep in it for a night.
Yo, so you bought it as a pillow?
Use it as a pillow.
Yo, dude, Thomas, you're really.
It's getting rough.
You are extra for that one.
It's getting rough.
Wasn't it David said slap Matt McKeon? That's the fastest way to get your ass put in the hospital.
Oh man, yeah. There's a bunch of good ones on there. That one's a pretty sad.
Jack Trainer's got a top to bottom run holding a watermelon. Multiplier for number of slides.
Okay, so should that be like for every time you do a slide, it multiplies by 1, then by 2, then by 3?
Yeah.
That's pretty sick, Jack. I like that idea.
It'd be like a 10 points for the watermelon run, and then every slide would be times 10. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I wonder what. You guys should tell us what you think. What do you think?
Ashley Weinkauf's got bring a tender date to the cabin. Most tricks in a line and or run. Icing of any form. Case race. Damn, Ashley's got the bangers.
Yeah, she's got some good ones. Also, we're probably going to try to do Beer Olympics this year in the cabin. Cool. The cabin we got is a very large 14-person one, and it's decked out nice.
I'm still suffering from post-traumatic puke disorder from the
Pukepocalypse?
From the Pukepocalypse.
Old Man Jones, what was that?
2016.
2016?
Wow.
Shout out Kevin Kang, Johnny Rutherford, Ashley Weinkauf, Brennan Brown, myself, and I think a few other people threw up that night.
Good Lord. It was just
all over each other and all over each other's belongings. But
who was it that somebody threw up in somebody's bag?
That was Kevin threw up in Ashley's bag, but Ashley threw up in a hammock that she was sleeping in above Kevin. So and Kevin threw up because Ashley was throwing up. So I'm pretty sure that's how that went. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be completely wrong.
No, that sounds about right if I remember it correctly.
Story gets better every single time.
It does.
All right, so Shine Run's is looking to be Pukepocalypse 2019.
It's looking to be a good time for this year, honestly. I really don't think we're gonna focus on the whole filming. I think we're gonna focus on the fun part. And sorry, I'm smoking a blunt right now. I think we're gonna focus on the fun part and just being together and drinking and just having fun doing the challenge list, knocking shit off, and just being hooligans.
That's it.
Man, I gotta tell you, there's nothing more fun than being hooligans with you guys. Like being out and just like causing a ruckus. I gotta tell you though, like the idea of putting on an event that is a little bit more controlled in our area, that isn't necessarily just Mount Jefferson, is something I love hearing about. And any opportunity that we get to move on that is something interesting. And I know that we've been talking about GRC a lot recently, especially with the locals there.
We've I think me and Richard and I think Bailey are going to try to press forward and try to get this Green River Cove free ride going.
Yeah, so look for that. Basically late 2019. That's a possibility.
Late 2019 or early 2020.
Yeah.
Or early.
That's it. It's like, what is it, like 17 or 19 hairpins?
19 hairpins back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
There's one big right. There's a blind left, but hopefully we'll have it shut down. There's only a couple of houses. Hoping to use the Zipline company's vans. They really like us there. They would be the ones helping us out.
Excellent. So you wouldn't have to hike the hill. This is turning out to be something like a North Carolina K&K, where it's just a bunch of hairpins.
It's also locals helping out, and hopefully we can.
And if we do it the right time of year, there's a river at the bottom. That's pretty badass.
Oh man, this is why this event needs to be in the summertime. I apologize, guys, if this event doesn't come out until 2020, but believe you me, having the ability to literally end your run in a gravel parking lot that is less than 400 feet away from a beautiful, pristine river that you could just go jump in and you go swimming.
Service announcement. Technically, you're not allowed to swim in it, but we do anyway.
Yeah, PSA.
I think Green River Gorge is like one of the, I don't know, most intense rivers around.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's good for kayaking.
I think it's like ranked.
Yeah, I mean, kayakers just, they're inundated in that river.
Also, another event to look out for is we're going to be having a beach mountain event here soon. Hopefully, hopefully this year, hopefully in 2019. If not, it's going to be early 2020.
Yeah,
but that is actually happening.
That road looks
That
nice.
is pretty much that's the works of Thomas Richmond right there. They contacted us. I had the idea of the back hairpins. And we actually went out there with a group of 20 or 30 of us, all of North Carolinians, and skated and filmed and got corner shots.
Actually,
I'm so bummed I missed that.
And also TeamBrokeOff helped with that, I'm pretty sure. And then also Tristan Pelletier. We had a lot of people out there helping out with that one, so that's going to be really good.
what I was going to say was that look for the raw run for that event and that hill to actually be posted in the link in the description for this video. We just, I know Thomas gave us the liberty to post that just as a promo kind of thing, just to create stoke for it. And since we're already talking about it, I would love to have this be an opportunity for us to drop that. So, surprise, that's where you're going to see this video. Blah, blah, blah.
So, yeah, that hill looks nuts.
It's really heavy. The pavement's a little chunky. It's a little loose, it's a little old school North Carolina pavement with heavy hairpins. And there's one wonky right left hairpin that's gonna be the game changer for the race there.
Big game changer.
The race is gonna be fucking amazing. I'm very excited for that one. And of course we also have Mount Jefferson to look forward to.
Mount Jefferson is always something to look forward to. That is an interesting segue. I know this isn't on our list of things to talk about, but before we talk about Skater of the Year, I definitely think that it's worth bringing up the giant 3-letter elephant in the downhill skating room, and that is the IDF.
Oh yeah.
So, not for nothing, I would like to establish that every single individual that I know that works on the board of the IDF is an incredibly hard-working, dedicated skateboarder that loves the sport more than the next person.
They're gonna kill it this year.
Shout out Max Vickers. Shout out, I think. Mike and all those other guys that are on the board. I think Zach's on the board too. So you guys, it's not an easy job, but
some new people on the board too.
Don't give up. Yeah, I think some new people got elected to the board, or will be getting elected to the board. But
and then Mount Jefferson's happening.
Look, the IDF is not safe until I'm the fucking president, okay?
All right, here we go. Now go ahead, Richard. Go ahead and tell us.
Look, why are all these people running the IDF if you're not fucking... you gotta be nice, but like, you gotta...
You're not talking about...
You gotta be fucking sending it. You gotta be out there.
We had this
I don't know. I mean, everybody's good. Everybody, I guess, is good. Who's on the board? Who's actually on the board?
Mike, Zach.
You gotta clarify.
Mike Gerard. Zach
Mike Gerard fucking kills it.
Yeah, Zach made him as fast as fuck.
Are you talking about
Zach super fast? Blah, whatever.
Max Vickers.
Yeah, Max Vickers is super
fast.
Yeah,
and he's kind of like NC. That's
faster than you.
Second shout out to Max Vickers. Love you, bro.
Watch your mouth.
Come holler and skate with us anytime,
dude.
So here's the thing.
I just feel like there's even somehow with just those people, there's a disconnect between what the potential of the downhill entity should be or could be, and what's actually fucking happening.
So I would love to posit this challenge to you, Richard, and to any of the IDF board members that end up listening to this.
They won't.
Why don't we even? Let's not even talk about IDF.
No. I challenge Richard to actually run for a position on the board. I would vote for him. I would love to see what he would do on the board, and I would love to see what you guys think. Anyway.
I have time for stagnant politics. No, I'm kidding.
Burnt. Anyway, no, he doesn't. Like you said, he cares about everybody, right?
Okay, yeah.
So, let's go ahead and just push right along to the next topic. You like how I used that?
Yeah. Let's talk about other. We should
Skater
talk
of the
about other events to go to.
Are there other events? Is there any other event in the world that you can go to that's not in North Carolina? I'm not aware of that. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I got one.
I don't leave North Carolina, so what the fuck do I know?
I think if depending on, of course, all the stuff on the Euro Tour, you guys. Something I'm not able to do again this year. But
yeah, Camp Woodwings, and they're doing K&K, like all that other shit.
That's cool. But
y'all are killing it.
Devil's Peak is definitely one of the up there events.
There you go, Rollo.
Amazing event. I've had a great time. Just got such a fucking party. Love it.
Yeah, this man's okay. Just a little side note.
Super good.
Yeah, Muff Straight owned that shit with leather pants and a zip-up leather jacket.
I didn't have leather pants. Those were just in these pants. I was in the
He was wearing normal go hiking pants and a fucking leather jacket. Can I just tell you, all you boys out there thinking that the only way you're gonna be fast is if you buy leathers, think again. Just go get fast.
That is, I mean,
you need leathers.
You need leathers. Don't get me wrong, but I'm a poor boy and I don't really care. So it's like it's whatever.
Marshall's just an exception because he's just faster than a stupid amount of people, and he could do it in a leather jacket.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. Skateboards, man, it's fun. It's
yeah.
great. I wasn't gonna miss the opportunity. Let me put it this way. Either way, I was not gonna miss the opportunity to be at that event. Someone offered me their registration, and Tyler's like, "I have a leather jacket."
Super sweet.
Yeah. I'm not gonna To be real, this is. I can say anything.
Yeah, anything you want.
I'm pretty sure I traded someone $50 and like 9 grams of mushrooms for the registration and a little bit of weed.
Smooth.
Yeah, so that was cool.
Hey man, whatever you gotta do. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with bartering in this world.
I didn't care. I didn't.
What's that guy's name?
Let's get the fuck out of here, Richard.
He was
Richard over here trying to snitch.
Missouri, Arkansas boys, but he's the homie.
Richard, are you mic'd up?
Me up. That was so sick.
Yeah.
But that race is something that's something I'm gonna go ahead and
Devil's Peak.
I'm gonna go ahead and pay for. Go to that. Yeah. And then let's also talk about if you love also partying, hanging out with the boys and having fun. Tepes, you gotta make it out. Reverend's event.
Hardcore.
It's gonna be good.
I'm organizing the entire month of my birthday around that event.
Yeah.
Like literally, Kevin and anybody who's interested in going to that event. I am so incredibly hyped.
APB will be there.
APB will be there. TeamBrokeOff will be there.
It is the craziest thing. Al Peralta has decided at the last moment to sponsor APB for coming out to the event. It's the sweetest gesture from Kevin.
Wait, are you serious?
And the whole, they're paying for what? I mean,
it's not me.
I think some flights.
They're not gonna pay for our Pal Peralta flights or the boys.
Are you just saying this to actually make Kevin listen to this and then actually do that? Are you gonna
I'm pretty sure they sent the email out already.
I'm pretty sure that they might be paying for David and Tyler. Yeah. Who, by the way, shout out David and Tyler for being badass skaters.
Big dogs. I'm trying to.
Always looking it up.
Pay for a orangutan gang, but
Yo, okay, so here we go. We got we have an orangutan rider, team rider, and we have a sucrose team rider in the house right now. And shout out to Ethan and Danny Mac respectively. But Love Ethan and Danny Mac both have some beef with me that they need to resolve, and that is that they have not gotten their asses out here to North Carolina to come and skate with us.
Yeah, true.
I'm disappointed in that. So
true.
I think Mac went there. He's gonna try to make it out.
Mac is supposed to come out, and actually, I think he's supposed to come out and stay with me, which I'm looking forward to. Got an extra bedroom for you, dude. Looking forward to it.
He's a busy boy. He's I know he's one of the main backbones of Rain Tank right now. And they got that electric board going on right now.
Oh, the motherboard?
The motherboard thing. That is, God, that's crazy. That big ups for Rain Tank and loaded boards. Y'all are killing it right now.
Yeah, forward thinking, man. Why let them just modify the boards you already put out? Why not put a board out for them?
Mm-hmm.
So
that's sick.
Yeah. Sick electric boards coming out, man. But let's talk about actual skateboarding, actual downhill, actual putting it on the fucking pavement and doing something with it.
All right. Yeah. So let's talk about it. The
Skater of the year.
Skater of the year.
This is a sensitive topic. I feel like a lot of people don't want to talk about it because, they don't want to put their opinion out there and then have it be blasted.
No, they do.
People like Max Dubler love to put it.
No, these are our opinions.
Yeah, the disclaimer. These are our opinions.
This is totally our opinions.
This is very.
We haven't even none of the three of us have even talked about this.
We are going off the top of the cuff.
Yeah, we just write down an idea.
Subjective as heck. Yeah, so this is all opinion based. However, shout out to Max Dubler for always putting his opinion out there.
Yes.
And starting the argument.
Straight facts on who's Sodi.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with Richard. It sounds like he's the primary argument.
No, you're up.
No, you are up, sir.
I mean, facts.
Let's go.
All right. Where's these facts, Richard? Lay it out for us. Establish facts for us.
I said it on Dubler's post, and I'll say it again here. Everybody's basing Sodi results off of downhill skateboarding results and event results, and it's solely video parts, bro. That's what it is. And fucking David's Chibalba run pretty much wins. Either that or some, I don't know.
All right, we'll link to that. We'll link to that in the description.
But like David or Lars, I'd say.
Yeah, that was the heaviest run to be put down on that road.
Yo, Lars
David backed it up.
Lars on Becky.
Yeah.
When was that though?
You didn't. That was last year. They came at the beginning of the year. That was put out by Kayvon, remember?
Yeah.
So I actually filmed that. But it was amazing. Watching him slay that hill. I would say that David
Well, when did that last Red Dirt part come out? Not the cruise, but the one before that.
That one came out last year.
Yeah, I thought so. It came out in 2018, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so. Fucking Lars or
yeah, because the 2017 edit came out in 2018, and then there was like 2 other edits that came out after that. I love you, Kayvon. I miss you.
All I'm saying is that
I have your hat.
All respect to the downhill. Everybody that rips doing serious downhill. It's not like I wouldn't give it to anybody that's, just getting podiums. I mean, all respect to like Emily who like broke crazy barriers last year.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's
sick.
totally true, dude.
Sick.
I got a clip of her.
Broke the glass ceiling.
Yeah, I mean she is
race wise.
So here's my question.
Emily is the first.
Here's my question to her.
I don't go fuck with anyone says.
Or do a downhill part.
Well, yeah.
Downhill part. There were some heavy hitters out last year.
Emily did not put out a significant downhill part that I remember. Yeah. So I don't think that necessarily that being a winning racer makes you a contender for that. So not to say that you aren't amazing, Emily, but just saying in terms of like skater of the year in regards to the video edit parts, I don't think that she's in the running for that simply because she didn't put out one.
That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that being established that she's badass nonetheless, I would say that skater of the year does have to include some component of a really good edit that was produced for you.
Yeah, it's going to be up there. With, in my opinion, I think it's either what.
Or some people saying.
You know who it is, guys? And we've been beating around this bush this whole time. It's Cole Trotta. It's Cole Trotta.
Don't put out parts. I don't know.
Just
kidding. I'm trying to think.
No,
he's pretty fucking good. I can't even think of it off the top of my head, but I've been watching a lot of the Red Dirt Motion and a lot of all their stuff.
Wasn't last year Tyler Howell's video where he was like the surf and skate video? That was last year, wasn't it?
Like the perfect year. Like honestly, it was like the year before. What was that? 2017. Chase's year. Because he put out the crazy free ride parts.
That was
and actually won some races.
Okay, we don't have to talk about
because that's what a year.
It doesn't matter.
Like if you win some races and you put out
no one will disagree with you because he got first place. He went to Outlaws and IDF races and went placing podium.
And then drops crazy parts.
And then dropping heavy parts with some of the fattest Roman candles I've ever seen.
So does Chase get 2017 or 2018?
It's 2017, but
2000. So write that down. So Chase.
To be real, I'm gonna give 2018 to fucking David Bouvier too because like I've seen everyone else's stuff and it's fire, but like I've seen even he went to Missouri and put out some heavy skating shit where like I don't understand how he stayed on this board. He went to Hawaii. The stuff that he came back with recently, where he was just in Hawaii before the new year.
Yo, man, Paris Trucks, I really didn't like that song. I'm sorry. I'm just going to be honest with you. That song ruined the run.
It's old, and also, David has one now that will shit on anything. And, like, the kid's just out here skating for fun, skating heavy as fuck.
Yep.
Doing all stand-ups.
He's so aggressive when he skates, man.
He is.
He pistol whips the road sometimes when you see him. He's just like, he's just angry at it. Yeah. No, I'm going to like slide this corner in a ridiculous angle, in a ridiculous way, and I'm going to nail it and keep going.
Yeah. You know, and then, God, and then as for A, so I agree. I think it's David. What'd you say? Who do you think it was? What did you say?
I didn't actually say who I thought my 2000. I agreed with 2017 being Chase.
Yeah.
Just because I've never seen anybody that was as aggressive on the race scene. Maybe besides guys like Dylan or
yeah, Dylan.
I mean, yeah,
like Dylan helped, but I'm saying like Dylan will put out heinous big parts for like Venom or Rogue or whatever.
Some pretty good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Josh
so
too,
like
some pretty good stuff.
Whatever. I don't want to talk about it right now. I don't. Yeah. I'm just gonna. So, if I were to pick my skater of the year, honestly, I want to try to pick somebody that I haven't filmed. I want to say it's not David Boubier. I want to say.
Who else
that
were people saying? People were saying
it's
like
not Lars.
Dana and fucking.
Like Dana. So for Dana Bank, man, Dana, you smash it, dude. But it's like I do not see parts from y'all.
But whoa! I did see some shit over the summer.
What, a raw run?
We saw a bunch of stuff from Aaron Hampshire too.
Well, okay.
Aaron put out some heavy raw runs.
Aaron, dude, your stuff in South Africa, technically it was filmed in 2017.
Aaron does it.
Technically it was filmed in 2017,
Aaron will go win shit and then also put out a banger. What is that one?
Aaron, honestly, dude, I love you and you know it. And I'm only just throwing shade because I know you're so bright and you can handle it. Throw a fucking stand-up slide, bro. Dude, I'm just gonna say it.
The thing is, he can.
Show it on video.
He can.
Put it on video. I want to see it.
I've seen it. I know he does.
I know he can. I want to see it. I want to see your Thor-like locks flowing in the wind while your hands are up in the air saying "fuck you" to pucks for a minute. Like, just show it to me.
Pause. I'm not playing.
Okay.
Pause.
Anyway, no, I would say if my skater of the year, I would say, in terms of video, number of parts that you put out, number of heinous slides and things that were involved in those parts, and presence, I'd say it's Lars. Because Lars was traveling Europe, he was all over here. Last year he came here, I think once or twice, but he was here for, over a week with Chase and Kayvon, and every single road we brought that man to, he owned it. Yeah. And anytime I put a camera behind him, I would find myself completely transfixed by the footage that we got. I didn't even care that it was my footage. Yeah. I couldn't stop watching. We filmed it on two different cameras. We were watching on Kayvon's camera, and it's still that kind of.
Those kids good.
Yeah, it's that. I never feel like he's out of control, but I always feel like something's about to happen, and I freaking love that about watching Kayvon skate. So, or not Kayvon, but damn it, now I forgot. Lars skate. So if I could put my guy out there, I'd say it's Lars.
Nice.
There we go. So that's how we're gonna label that.
I feel that. Yeah, I'm still going with David myself.
So you're going with David. So two votes for David.
Just like,
that's 2 votes for David.
Lars is like fucking. I just gotta give it to David because it's Chibalba thing, and I saw that in person.
I filmed it, man. I
saw
remember
it. That fucked up thing is he did it 2 times before that. Arguably as fast or faster.
So, I mean, if we're going off of one singular video part and how gnar it is, but if we're bringing it,
it's like he did so much other.
That's true, David. I mean, I've accepted. Yeah. No, we could. Let's continue this in the comment section below. How about that? Okay. Yeah. Well, I would love to have this conversation with anybody who cares. So, what's the next thing on the agenda? Or do you guys want to take a quick pee break? Animation? But if you want something to change, you gotta change your. Take your time. coming back to find my skate tool. I still haven't found it. I have no idea where it is. I don't know if anybody else knows where there is either. But, you know, what I would like to just jabberjaw about is Richard and your favorite skater's favorite skater. Who is your favorite skater's favorite skater?
I probably gotta go with favorite skater's favorite skater, Dex. Dex always is fucking throwing down.
Dexter man.
The hottest laughs around. I don't know, he comes here and skates our shit like.
True.
Dude,
like
he smokes
been
it.
living here for
Yeah,
years.
that's true.
Dude, he embarrasses
Fucking smashes it.
everybody.
Pro model it out. It's a sick board. I've been skating myself.
Ooh, a little plug in there.
That thing, gotta plug the helmets, but that thing's sick. Yeah. But,
You've definitely been skating a lot better since you got on that board.
Yeah, better, man.
Sorry, I guess I phrased that wrong.
Watch your mouth, Matt.
I know, I gotta be careful. Best skater in the room right
I
here.
gotta go fucking. Yeah, I gotta go Dex.
Gotta go Dex.
Muff, who you got?
That's a hellaciously awesome choice.
Favorite skaters, probably Adam Westfall.
Adam
Solid.
Westfall, man.
Came out with a vengeance this year.
Dude.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid. What do
He
you
was in
get?
school the whole time.
Third or fourth at NCDH or something like that? Come on, man.
Second at Transylvania. Fucking last year, fourth at Verdici.
I knew he was a vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know.
He crushed it.
He
Yeah, first at. That one's like 60. Brady Gio or whatever.
Yeah, and he was going to have first at the Georgia Outlaw until Tyler crashed him out.
Yeah, there's actually like a stop motion video of that.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Not stop.
It was pretty good. I was hoping to take it to W again. Dan swooped me in the last turn. But
Son of a
favorite
Dan.
skater? Yeah, damn you, Dan. But the favorite skater is Adam Westfall.
Solid.
Your favorite skater's favorite skater.
I was coughing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Drugs. I would say if I had to put my brain into overdrive mode and really think about somebody who I think is my favorite skater's favorite skater, there isn't anybody else that comes to mind other than my boy, the one and only Ronnie Exotica, Ed Garner. He is just ubiquitously appreciated. Everybody recognizes him as just being that dude.
True. Yeah.
He gets
Ronnie
so lit.
E.
And on top of that, just
The exotic.
to make a note, the man moved to North Carolina. Now, can I just get an amen or a round of applause or something? Like,
facts.
Yeah,
amen.
We got we actually have a lot of people moving to North Carolina. We actually have a lot of people moving around North Carolina now too. It's pretty great. Let's see, we got
Tej
It's
moved
really
from.
cool. Really cool to see the scene grow. Like,
yeah, it's grown here.
It's not, yeah, you see a lot of other places. I lived in Portland for a little while, and I was there when it was really popular, and then I watched it kind of decline rather quickly when, like, the OGs and the people that were a part of the scene significantly left, and they went and did their own thing. There wasn't a lot of infrastructure left behind for anybody to work with. So here you see, you got the Boone guys, you got the Asheville guys, the Boone people and the Asheville people. We're all doing our own thing, and then you got the guys out in like Canton and the people out in Tennessee. So there's people that are all in their own little pockets that are close enough to each other that we start merging together and like sharing resources. So you have guys like Thomas coming down here, and now we get to work with him regularly.
Yeah,
and
that's great. And then
Jake goes up to App. So we got Jake Skate28.
Little trade there.
Yeah, went up to App, and now he's going to school up there. Awesome dudes like Garrett are still up there killing it, and we still have guys like David and you and Richard.
Yeah, me and Bailey moved down here.
Yeah, Bailey's
summer.
here too.
And then now, let's see, we got.
I moved here last year.
Connor from Georgia.
Yeah, Connor from Georgia is going to be here soon.
Yes.
Oh,
he's going to be moving
super
soon.
hype.
I think Phil might be moving here, so that'd be sick.
Phil Baldwin is actually moving down to
Phil
Asheville.
Baldwin, if you do end up moving down here, we'd love to have you, man. It's
crazy, and then there's a bunch of new kids that are going to App State. Ed just moved there. Now it's Pat Dorr. It's Bruce Sleeper.
The fact that Ed is 2 hours away from me right now.
It's so funny.
Oh, it just makes me feel so much safer in the world.
And then Cole Craven's there.
It's like knowing there's a military
still
base.
here.
Nick Hansen, love that man.
Oh yeah, love
best facial hair in the game.
Oh yeah,
Nick is the man.
Beautiful human right there.
Nick is the man.
Nick is the man. Nick is low key the man. I would actually say if it wasn't for Ed Garner, Nick would probably be my favorite skater's favorite skater.
Oh, Nick's the homie. Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, Ed's there.
All right, let's.
So yeah,
Nick's a party animal. Nick is a party animal.
Shameless plug. I got some
is
banger
Ed.
footage of Nick coming out in AP2.
No way.
whoa, what's AP2?
Eventually. No. I
Whoa.
can't say anymore.
Hang on. I think we're getting some static. I think their government is listening.
Yeah.
All right, so on to the next. On to the next topic would be the meme
pages.
wars.
We're at some weird like meme fucking taking over the industry.
It's I would say that from about the
everything.
beginning of 2018.
I don't think it matters, man. Let's just cut this one real short. Where the fuck is Virginia downhill? Let's just go back to Savage.
Boom!
Fuck all the fucking half-ass, like, let's all make our accounts from our own states and talk shit about everyone else. Let's just go back to Virginia downhill. Let's just go back to that, and let's just get our let's just get back to this pure savagery.
It was roots.
Forefather of this.
It was some savagery.
There wasn't another Instagram page that went quite as hard as early as VADH. They let the entire industry have it, and you'd be freaking lucky if you got to find a screenshot of that.
I got a question. Are memes destroying downhill?
Ooh. I would say fuck no. Is with a capital no.
What's the going down
Why
now
not?
is just like all the shit talking.
Memes,
Like,
right?
No, like real
Memes
shit
are
talking.
the like literal.
Real shit talking.
I don't think anything's. I would have put out.
I mean,
I'll
we're
put
also
out.
growing as a community way quicker than we are fucking destroying ourselves.
I'm gonna say that we. I don't think
That's
that the
fair.
longboarding industry
There's-
is destroying ourselves. I think that what happens is with any bubble, just like with economic bubbles and real estate bubbles, you get this return to an equilibrium that happens where the industry can then be sustained by the presence of the current people and the people that are core to that industry. And then when new people start coming in, that's when the industry can begin to grow more. And what happens is there's this rush for expansion. It's a gold rush. Whenever people see the opportunity to make a bunch of money off some, Grom skaters who are shredding their wheels up on their straight hill in their neighborhood, you end up flooding the market with rather ridiculously cheap product that is also not necessarily the greatest product out there.
Yeah.
Not the best product that you could even be producing.
So
Companies that put it out.
like 20.
I think 2015,
20
2016 killed the industry.
Oh, before then, probably.
No, I think that they put the accident because every single company was putting out 4 new fucking free ride wheels, and they were all shit. I don't care what company you are. I'm looking at you, every company in the game. You guys were trying to put out wheels that were decent, but there was still that we need them to feign because we need them to go away so that people will buy more. And I get it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like the
Towards
high
end of
rebound
the
thing
year-
is
towards
really
the end of the
actually
year,
just
the lineup for
freak,
everyone's
like-
wheels were looking real solid. But in the beginning of last year in 2017, shit was kind of eh.
Well, that's what I'm saying. 2016, like everybody came out with all the crap, and then the market got flooded, and then there was like a year where nobody came out with anything, and then 2017 came out, and then
Well, I don't think it's because of that. I think honestly, I think the high rebound thing is relatively new. Like I don't think we had that back then.
All right, you know what? I'm not a wheel maker. I have never set foot inside of a factory to make polyurethane skate wheels, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut from here on out. But I will say that I don't believe that memes are the end-all, be-all horsemen of the apocalypse for downhill.
I don't think they are either. So I'll say, who do you guys think is up and coming in the downhill world?
Oh, Young Gun? Like
Young gunners, just people who have just
I got a couple
really
in mind.
stepped up this past year, or
I got a couple in mind. I think I want to see Ethan Ledger back out there skating more. I want to see
Please.
Please,
Ethan.
Savage. And then I want to see more from oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. So dumb.
I want to see more from the Skate 28 guys. That little edit that they put out when they were, it was him and Bailey filming on Elk.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was fantastic. I love shaky DSLR, no UV filter on it, so everything's super overexposed. It's just It's flavorful. It's personable. It's that shit that you just do with your friends, right?
Yeah, that's
and
good.
that's the best fucking part of skateboarding, man. I love that shit. So definitely Skate28 guys. So shout out to Jake, shout out to David, shout out to all those kids that are just
I'd say
out there.
up and coming in general on the downhill side of things, though. I'd say maybe Is it Nick Brahms?
Mm-hmm.
The kid. That dude's fucking fast.
Mm-hmm.
How old is he? Like
It is fast as fuck.
18? He's like 18 or not even that yet?
He's like 16, my guy.
I think that guy Matt King, the guy who he was like from the north. He was a really fast, really young kid.
I don't know. Maybe it is.
Anyway, I can't.
There's a lot of
That
really fast
might
young
not be his
dudes out
name.
there. And then I gotta say, what is it? Dana.
Dana.
Dana's probably about to go on an actual run. I don't see a lot of people just stumping
If you
Dana
don't come
out
to Skate NC with us all
at
the
races
off season,
over
bro,
the next couple of
you
years.
lame.
If
I
he's
miss
there,
you.
if Dana shows up to races, I don't see a lot of people just beating him. Yeah. And then just up and coming, like
Colorado data?
Yeah.
Oh, you lost her. But he APB.
He is APB.
But yeah, he's
that's
APB,
why
so-
you won that race, man. Don't you ever fucking forget it.
He knows.
The only reason you won that race, the only reason you won NCDH is because we painted APB on your board. Facts.
But yeah, Dana will definitely be a problem.
Also, your incredible skill and talent at downhill skateboarding might have had something to do with it.
I'm still splits are for bananas. We have to say it.
Yo, did you see? I don't know who's putting those memes roasting splits,
Wah, wah.
but I fucking love you
Splits
and
are for
keep
bananas.
giving me those things in my scroll eyeballs. I
I
need
haven't
it.
seen this. What
You haven't seen it? It's
page
one
is
of them
that?
says like, it's like the one where it's like, oh, the dog's retarded or something like that, and it's because he says like, splits are what make me go faster. It's like, oh, he's retarded. I just died.
That's funny.
Dude, I used to ride splits, and you know,
I rode splits too.
yeah, I used to ride a heavy split, like 15, man.
I got a question for the splits guys. Can you really feel what it's like to skateboard anymore? No, I know. I literally know what it feels like to ride a split, and it's like very not. It doesn't feel the same. Like, yeah.
Anyway, posit that question to the comments below.
Comments below. Can you
Actually
do you
feel
know
the
what it
road?
feels like to skate anymore down a hill? Question for everybody with more than 7 degrees of split in your trucks.
All right, what's the next one, Richard? Where are we at, brother?
I think that's it. Then we're gonna close out this episode of Where's My Skate Tool?
Yes. All right. Well, I still haven't found it. I'm getting kind of tired, so I guess we'll just call it
We're
a
out
day.
pretty high now, and
Yeah, I'm pretty toasted. So let's
know
just.
we're scroll holing.
If
So
I find out who's got my skate tool, I'm beating your ass.
Yo, seriously, if you guys keep stealing my fucking skate tool every single time we go to Elk, I don't care who it is. I'm gonna track you down. I'm gonna put a tracker in that thing.